You can use what's called a sine rule to find missing sides or missing angles. In this example, we've got a side that we need to work out. Now, some of you probably will be been aware of cosine rule, and perhaps you don't know when to use a cosine rule and when to use a sine rule. But for a cosine rule, say you've got a triangle and then two sides are given to you. Two sides are given to you, and angle in between the two sides. So you've got two sides and angle in between. Two sides, angle in between. And you want to work at the side which is opposite the angle. That's the cosine rule. Or it could be that all three sides are given. Right, I'm making these numbers up. And you're trying to work out one of the angles. That's the cosine rule. Right, we're avoiding this. Right, so if you come across a situation like that or that will be the cosine rule. That's a separate video for that. Today in this video I'm dealing with sine rule. Right, for sine rule, I'm going to pair up a side with an angle. Right, we have here 8 centimeters, that's a side, and that's an angle. Remember, this 8 centimeters is opposite this angle here. This 8 centimeters is directly opposite this angle. And we say opposites attract. So we can say 8 centimeters is going to pair up with 100 degrees. That's sine 100. Remember, we've got the side on the top on the numerator. And that is a side, that question mark represents a side, so that will go on the numerator as well. So that side is opposite this angle. We'll pair them up. All we're going to do now is solve this. To get question mark on its own, we need to get rid of this divide by sine 40. Opposite of divide is times by sine 40. What have you done this side? Do on the other side. So divide by sine 40 is cancelled out by times by sine 40. They cancel out, you're left with question mark. And you got that thing there multiplied by sine 40, which you'll need a calculator for that to work at this question mark. If you've got a fraction button, you can use it for that. Or you could just divide. Bring the cursor right here. .22. We got a missing side, 5.22. I'll do one more. Remember, you can use a sine rule even if you've got a right angle. So instead of using trigonometry, SOHCAHTOA, you can use a sine rule. I am doing trigonometry here anyway. Here's another example. That's 30, right, 30. We're trying to work at this side over here. So this side here, remember, always try to put the question mark on the numerator. It makes it easier. Always put the question mark, like I've done over here, put the question mark on the numerator. So Mr. Question mark over here is married to Sine 50, right? We're going to marry these off, okay? Pair them off. And then 8 centimeters, Mr. 8 centimeters is going to marry 30 degrees, Sine 30. To get question mark on its own, get rid of this divide by sine 50, but times it by sine 50. Do the same on the other side. So that'll leave you with times sine 50. we'll just round it to 2 decimal places, 12.26. That's it. You might be wondering now, well, what if the angle, we need to work out the angle. So far, we've worked out the side and the side. What if we're trying to work out angle? Remember, this is going to be sin angle, right? Angles are always sinners. So we set this up now. We need to pair them off. Start off with a question mark. Remember, question mark always goes on the numerator. But hold on, angles are always sinners. So it will be sin question mark. Opposites attract. So sin question mark is attracted to 6. And because we got the angles on the top this time, so we're going to put sin 80 on the top as well. All the sinners are on the top at the moment on the numerator. Sin 80 is obviously going to be attracted to 10 centimeters. To get sin question mark by itself, you need to get rid of divide by 6 times. So you times by 6, do the same on the other side. Divide by 6 is cancelled out by times by 6. You're left with sin question mark. Right, let's work this out. Just show the working out first. So that one is multiplied by that. Sin question mark. Remember, this is not the answer. 0.59. So what do I do to get the question mark out now? Because sin question mark, sin angle is 0.59. That is not the angle. That question mark itself, that's the angle. So what I do is shift sin. Shift sin 0.59. That'll get the angle out. So watch. Shift sin. I get that. So the angle, 36 point, around 2 decimal places. That's the angle for that one.